Hi, welcome in. I'm trying something a little different today. Well, same thing, just kind of different setting. But this is like the third time I've tried to do a reading for Scorpio and just keeps not working out for me. Just having some camera difficulties. So let's see if the same things, I'm going to use the same decks that I used when I recorded yesterday, and we'll see if the same message comes out. That'll be interesting. So first I'm going to use my clarifying life situations and we'll see what comes out. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with Scorpio? What would you like to share? What would you like to share with Scorpio, please? What messages would you like to share with Scorpio? So I'm going to only get about 4. So maybe just like one more. Oh, got a lot to say. Yeah, not one of these are the same as what I got yesterday, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so first we have roots of stability. So that says ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. New heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Stand strong with defenses as your shield. Find strength in preservation. Guarding what matters most. Okay. And then rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. Okay. So grounding. Okay. Be strong and be grounded in what gives you, I guess, the most joy, or what really lights you up inside. Focus on yourself. Turn your attention and your focus on yourself. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Scorpio? What would you like to share with Scorpio? Okay, we have the Chariot. That is a major arcana for Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You might also have maybe your moon or ascending sign is Cancer. Double water, that'd be a lot. I have that, so I understand. Okay, what else would you like to share? Ooh. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be nurturing something at this time. The seeds of something. The Moon. So that could be that something is hidden from you, or there's a secret. Now that message came out yesterday for Scorpio. That was basically the whole theme of the reading, was there is something that's hidden from you. There's a secret and you're going to find it out and you're not going to like it. But it is for your highest good when you find it out. So let's see. What else would you like to share? Okay, the 4 of Pentacles, that also came out yesterday. All right, and we'll do one more row. Interesting. Okay. Four of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. So you might be seeing repeating 4s. Okay. All right. Whoa. Okay. A lot of things going on here. All right. So like I said, the Chariot came out first. Major arcana for Cancer. And then it came out with the Star. So the Chariot is about movement. The Chariot is about going forward, and it's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. And then the Star is major arcana for Aquarius, and also it's about hope, it's about healing, and it's about wish fulfillment. So you could be swiftly moving toward your wish. Your wish is granted. This could be you. the Queen of Pentacles, it came out earlier. Maybe you're in a grounded, nurturing energy right now. And it also came out with the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be something to do with your finances that is kind of your focus right now. This is a card of kind of being single, kind of being happily single in your own kind of world, kind of doing your own thing and being happy and content about it. So maybe maybe that is what you're currently focused on. You're currently focused on your career and yourself and nurturing things that make you happy. There is something here that is hidden from you. And it seems like whatever that thing is that's hidden from you, your intuition is telling you, is sending you signs and synchronicities about it. Whatever it is, you're not happy about it. And it might have to do with the relationship because, you know, cups, this is Four of Cups, and that's unsatisfied. Sometimes it's unrequited in a relationship situation. But yeah, you're not happy about it. So there's something to do with a secret. Then maybe somebody is keeping a secret from you, and it's making you, it's affecting your relationship with another person to the point where you're considering that this might not be what you want, or this is not making you happy. And we've also got the Four of Pentacles. So that is sometimes called the miser of the tarot. And you see that this person is holding on to those pentacles. They're all really close to the figure in the card. And they're just not, this person is just not letting these pentacles out of their sight. So you could be holding on to something. And then the Four of Pentacles came out with the Fool. Now the Fool is all about new beginnings. The Fool is all about basically taking risk. And at this point, it's unknown whether or not the risk is going to be good. It's going to be worth the reward. But to me, the Fool coming out with the Four of Pentacles, I think maybe you're considering something that might be a risk financially, but you're not ready to just jump off that cliff. Like, this is telling me that you're hesitant, that you're worried about maybe investing too much in it. So I feel like maybe this whole thing is just more focused on your career and your finances right now. Maybe you're trying to make some moves. You're trying to make some changes that are going to be for your career growth. They're going to be financially, what you think is going to be financially or bring financial stability to you. That's what this can tell me. But you're hesitant. You know, there's something here that is causing you to, you know, be cautious. You're not just jumping in with both feet. You're not just jumping in blindly. You are considering consequences, which is good. You know, we've got the new heights earlier, which is, yes, you're trying to soar to new heights, maybe with something you're working on, maybe like I said, with your job, with your finances, whatever, but you also need to stay grounded. And it might not be easy, you know, this path that you're on, this rough road. It might not be easy, but doesn't mean it's not worthwhile. Just be cautious because there are things here that you don't know. I also had on the bottom of the deck, the Devil. So with everything else that's here, that kind of tells me that this Devil is about your own fear. It's about your own worrying about the future, maybe worrying about your financial future, worrying about this decision that you have to make, or this risk that you kind of want to take that you think might pay off, but you're not exactly sure. So that's understandable. But don't always be cautious, I would say. Don't just make decisions just you know, leap off the cliff with like this Fool energy does. But yeah, don't let fear hold you back, of course. Let's see. Let me see if I can do some clarifying here. Ooh, no, I was just shuffling. Let's see. But you've got a lot of hope here because we've got the Star and we've got the Chariot. So we've got movement, we've got hope. Whatever you're working on right now, whatever you're trying to build towards, is something that you feel strongly about and you feel passionate about. So let's just say, what is this moon here for? What is this? Thank you, Spirit. Why is the moon card here? Oh, okay. Well, no. The moon card is here because you're going to get a surprise visit from a tiny lion. you don't know about it. Something you don't see coming is an orange cat. Why is the moon card here? Okay. So 9 of Swords. So this is anxiety. This is staying up at night. You're worried about what you don't know. What you don't know is the future. And you can't know what the future is. So, but you have anxiety surrounding this whole situation. You're very much in your thoughts. And with the Devil card, you're afraid, you're anxious, and you want to move forward. You want to make a decision that's for your highest good, but you're just kind of trapped in your own head right now. Okay, yeah. And this is 6 of Swords. So this is a card of kind of getting out of troubled waters and moving on to like calmer waters, basically. You see the person's in a boat. So that's your desire. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to manifest. You want to make a decision and you want to get out of this kind of anxious state and you want to have movement. You want to get unstuck, but that fear is kind of trapping you here. What else would you like to share? Okay. All right. Well, good news. We've got the 6 of Wands. So that's telling me that once a decision is made, it's possible that you have a victory here, you know. It's possible. But with that being said, let me just ask that question because that kind of leads me to where I want to go here. What is the potential outcome for Scorpio once this financial decision is made? What is the potential outcome? Oh, Ace of Swords. Okay. So that's a new beginning. Some truth you're going to receive. What is the potential outcome here? 5 of Swords. Okay. So there might be some conflict involved after you have come to a decision, after you decide what needs to come next. There might be conflict. Remember I said it's going to be a rough road, but that doesn't mean that because it's rough, it doesn't mean that it's not worth attempting. Doesn't mean that the payoff won't be worth it. What is the potential outcome here? The Sun. Okay. So you have anxiety, you have fear, but you want to move forward, but you're afraid. You're staying up at night maybe. You're working yourself up, thinking about this decision that needs to be made. You want to make a good decision for your financial future. And you want to make the right decision. And I think you will, based on what I'm seeing here. It won't be easy, you know. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy. But in the end, ultimate happiness, illumination, that thing that you don't know, eventually it'll come to light and you'll have your clarity. This is your clarity. And then when it comes, it won't be without difficulty, but it'll be worth it, because what's going to happen is ultimately you'll be happier once you've made this decision, once you're out of this anxious stuck energy. Okay, let's do some moon oracles just because I have them here. Thank you, Spirit. What is your highest advice for Scorpio and their financial situation that we're talking about here? Okay. What is your... Oh! I love when that happens. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I can't wait to show you that. What is your highest advice? Oops. We're just sliding around here. What is your highest advice? Wow. Okay, this makes me feel like I'm getting the correct message out for sure. Okay, anything else? All right. Okay, so what we've got, your commitment is being tested, okay? I feel like you're going through the test right now, first quarter moon. But new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. I think that is the message here with the Sun card, with the Ace of Swords, with the wish fulfillment. So it might be a tough road, but prosperity lies ahead. And then the last moon oracle card, new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. All right, that is what I said. Get over your fears. Don't let your fears stop you. That doesn't mean take a blind leap of faith without considering things. It just means, oh, and look what was on the bottom of the deck. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so I think that's the message. Don't let fear stop you. Stop you from going after your dream or going after that plan that you're trying to make for your ultimate success and for your financial happiness. I think that is it for me today. I hope that you thought any of this was helpful. If you did, please give me a like or subscribe or give me a comment, or don't. It's okay. It doesn't matter, but I would enjoy it. Thanks for watching me, and I hope to see you again.